Welcome to the A to Z Trivia Challenge. There are 26 general knowledge questions, each beginning with a different letter. Question 1 begins with the letter A and question 26 Z. Ready? Let's start. Beginning with the letter A. What was the middle name of composer Wolfgang Mozart, which later became the title of a famous 1984 film? His middle name is Amadeus. Beginning with the letter B. Which French aviator became the first person to fly across the English Channel in 1909? That was Louis Blériot. And beginning with the letter C, what is the largest enclosed inland body of water in the world? That is the Caspian Sea. Beginning with the letter D, what is the only English word that ends with the letters MT? The only English word is dreamt. Beginning with the letter E, in the Bible, what is the name of the second book of the Old Testament? That's called Exodus. Beginning with the letter F, which British overseas territory in the South Atlantic Ocean was the site of a conflict with Argentina in 1982? That is the Falkland Islands. Beginning with the letter G, which island's name is misleadingly green despite being largely covered by ice and snow? That is Greenland. Beginning with the letter H, who was the Emperor of Japan during World War II? That was Emperor Hirohito. Beginning with the letter I, which novelist wrote the book Atonement, which was adapted into a 2007 film? That was Ian McEwan. Beginning with the letter J, in the Bible, who betrayed Jesus? It was Judas. And beginning with the letter K, what is the capital city of Jamaica? The capital city is Kingston. Beginning with the letter L, what is the flag carrier airline of Germany? The airline of Germany is Lufthansa. Beginning with the letter M, which Greek spirit is a blend of brandy and wine and often flavored with herbs and spices? The Greek spirit is Metaxa. Beginning with the letter N, which band released the 1990 single Head Like a Hole? That was 9-inch nails. I'm beginning with the letter O. Which novel tells the story of an orphaned boy being raised at a workhouse and later navigates life in the streets of London? That was Oliver Twist. Beginning with the letter P. What is the hobby or study that involves collecting and examining postage stamps? That's philately. Beginning with the letter Q. Who was the first emperor to unify China? He was called Qin Shi Huang. Beginning with the letter R. Which ancient Egyptian sun god was believed to travel across the sky in a solar boat during the day? That was Ra. Nearly there, but before we finish, the next quiz is a good one. Subscribe now so you're ready for it. Okay, now where were we? And beginning with the letter S. In the Masters of the Universe franchise, who is the arch-enemy of He-Man? The arch-enemy of He-Man is Skeletor. Beginning with the letter T, which flower is the Netherlands often associated with? The flower is the tulip. Beginning with the letter U, in internet terminology, what does the abbreviation URL stand for? It stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Beginning with the letter V, what noun describes a change of circumstances or fortune, typically one that is unwelcome or unpleasant? That's vicissitude. And beginning with the letter W, what North Yorkshire seaside town near Robin Hood's Bay is known for, where Captain Cook's HMS Endeavour was built? That's Whitby. Beginning with the letter X, Ursula Burns was the chairman and CEO for what US company between 2009 and 2016? That was Xerox. Beginning with the letter Y, Every Time You Go Away was a #1 hit for whom? It was a hit for Paul Young. Lastly, beginning with the letter Z, which Emil is the only athlete to date to have won the 5,000 metres, 10,000 metres and marathon at the same Olympic Games? That was Emil Zatopek in 1952. So, how did you do? If you scored 20 or above, you're officially a quiz champion. Drop your score in the comments, and if you want to defend that title next time, hit subscribe. Thanks for playing. See you then.